Welcome to my channel, everyone. So I am curious to what is he gonna show on Dragon's Dogma showcase, but instead of watching the showcase itself, I'll just watch all the trailers that were available since then. So we're gonna binge all the trailers that were shown on Dragon's Dogma 2 showcase. So we find out what exactly developers will show us, and also say the release date. Sure.
At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console.
Well, it's a ball.
The return of the Sovereign.
Oh! Sovereign? Who's Sovereign? Aren't we playing as Arisen?
Welcome, Arisen.
Yay!
We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
As in the first game, we will have pawns that are created by other characters that are summoned into our world. And new Tabak
We
series.
ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen.
Oh, someone will fill our heart again. Not even someone. It's the same dragon as the first game.
Here's my
Did we defeat him?
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When
Was the
all
guy
but
was a crystal
certain
heart,
that the
too?
son would take his father's place. Word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
She didn't like it.
Pitiable arisen. Why dost thou fight?
Arisen.
Aren't we fighting to return our heart?
Destiny, Arisen.
Oh yeah, they added spears. I'm curious how it's gonna
Show me the path thou wouldst walk.
work. Dragon's Dogma 2.
If ye intend to do what I could not, and fell the dragon true, I would gladly pass all of the wisdom I possess into your hands.
Huh. March 22nd, 2024. Nice. No. No. Don't pre-order games. What? Ring? Ring of Power? Talos monster reveal.
Emerging suddenly from the sea, we meet the giant Talos, who appears for the first time in this game, and who you will have to figure out how to stop.
Oh, it's a
We've prepared some additional gameplay
Giant-
footage of Talos, so take a look.
giant golem like Colossus of Rhodes in God of War 2. Yikes.
What could possibly impel a being of such size to motion? I cannot
this is the
but
first
fear
game
it will
we
bring
can
ruin
grab.
wherever it treads.
Destroy crystals to
hold it
nobody.
together.
Understood. It is the only weakness.
It seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame.
Let us do
I don't remember if we
can
could
to
fly on
slow
a Garpus in the
down.
first game.
It might prove futile, but it is better than watching on in despair.
What if you attack its side with the other eye?
A puppet with a penchant for destruction is a nuisance nobody asked for. Let us be rid of it.
Is it
Indeed. And where is it bound? I
the grenade juice? Prawn grenade juice?
It will trample the world entire, but not on our watch. Let us attack with the full sum of our strength. We
I
must
don't see
try
the
to delay
arrows
its course
doing the
by
job.
any means.
That was the main frustration when you play as assassin.
As you can see, you'll be able to enjoy a variety of combat experiences depending on how you choose to tackle each situation. Keep your eyes peeled for more on Talos and its role.
I feel we learned enough about Talos. Story overview. Tell us the
Dragon's
premise.
Dogma is a tale of the Arisen, whose heart is taken by the dragon. While this sequel mirrors the world setting of the first game, the adventure takes place in a parallel world.
Ah, so all the talent of the first one doesn't matter.
Determined is the human kingdom,
Multiverse!
where you will be drawn into the power struggle for the throne.
Okay.
To have her son take the throne, the Queen Regent Disa plots to set a false Arisen.
But the real
But
period is Assas.
why are pawns serving a false Arisen?
What?
On the other hand, the Beastren nation of Batal treats pawns as the source of misfortune, and instead worshipped a lambent flame to ward off calamity with Empress Nadinia at its center. Both
What?
kingdoms recognize the dragon as a threat, but their thoughts towards pawns and the Arisen differ.
Huh.
What will happen to the player, caught between the beliefs and plots of these two nations?
That's interesting.
You can learn more about some of the game's intriguing characters on our official website. So,
Or wait for a
check it
game.
out.
Quests.
In addition to the main quest line, you can talk to the inhabitants of this world to receive various quests and deepen your relationship with them.
Like in the first game.
For instance, let's look at this quest where you need to befriend some elven siblings.
Ah. So elves do exist in this world.
Forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From
No.
this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you.
Thank you.
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa firnun eldaya menelume sur caril. Martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena eralote.
My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue.
Master, watch out!
Alright. The quest to save the sister.
Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutching its fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention.
This is as much as I can show you for today.
Good, good.
Hopefully, you'll find the rest of the quest on your own.
Alright. Alright, that's a good quest, and they didn't reveal everything. Location and character creation overview.
In the footage, you can see the Sacred Arbor, which is an elf settlement. The elves there communicate in their own language.
And we don't know it.
And while the Arisen doesn't understand the language of the elves, if there's a pawn nearby who does, they will automatically translate it for you.
Oh, that's awesome.
These specializations that pawns can acquire will make each of them more unique, and hopefully more enjoyable to journey with.
So
I'll
not
see
only
to it your
look for
burdens
skills,
are
but
shared
for
between us pawns.
character creator.
It's not only the pawn's personality that reflects the player. Just like in the first game, the player can freely create the Arisen and the main pawn.
That's great. Because you
However,
can make yourself and
we've
waifu.
used photogrammetry technology to increase photorealism.
I don't like
while
photorealism.
adding a
Stylization
way
is better.
to simplify the process of creating characters. Selecting images that resemble the kind of look you have in mind provides a more intuitive way to create your ideal character.
That's nice. New classes to
Now,
play.
I want to introduce the Trickster, a new vocation that's sure to bring something unique to your gameplay experience. Exclusive to
Godzilla.
the Arisen, the
Fighting
Trickster is a
with
vocation that wields the
fighting
sensor
with smoke.
and uses the smoke it produces to conjure illusions. By confusing the enemy into fighting themselves through illusions, or increasing the power of pawns beyond the normal parameters for a limited period of time,
So
this
it's,
vocation
debuff and
focuses
buff.
on supporting
Okay.
use of unique strategies. The
All right.
Trickster is a devious vocation that takes advantage of the enemy's enhanced behavior AI. It's a great fit for players who prefer to step back from the action and manipulate the battle from the sidelines.
Drake and Dullahan monster reveal. Drake's were in the first game. After defeating a Drake and splashing your equipment in their blood, you can enhance it. That was the fun. You're finding the equipment that you like, beating up the Drake, and after you have an enchanted equipment. In Drake's weapon, like in Nibelungring story, fairy tale. Myth. Cute. And Dullahan is headless horseman? Like Sajeas from Durararara. Where's the horse? Ow! Why Dullahan with Hopesh? Mages can enhance each other spells? And that's all they show in Dragon's Dogma 2.